Have you ever looked closely at a simple 5-cent coin and wondered whether it might be hiding more value than most people realize? Today we're taking a closer look at the 1982 Jefferson Nickel, a coin that millions of Americans used in everyday transactions, but one that still attracts the attention of collectors decades later. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary coin, yet every coin carries a story. And this one is connected to American history, architecture, and one of the nation's most influential founding figures. The Jefferson Nickel series began in 1938 and replaced the Buffalo nickel. The design honored Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. By 1982, Jefferson nickels were already a familiar sight across the country, passing through cash registers, pockets, and coin jars every day. The front of the coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia estate. For many collectors, the Monticello design became one of the most recognizable images ever placed on a United States coin. The year 1982 was not considered a rare year for Jefferson nickels, and millions were produced for circulation. Because of this large production, most examples found in pocket change are worth only their face value. However, condition can make a tremendous difference. Coins that have remained well preserved, showing sharp details and minimal wear, are often much more desirable than heavily circulated examples. Collectors carefully examine Jefferson's hair details, the lettering, and the architectural features of Monticello when determining a coin's condition. Mint marks also play an important role. Depending on where the coin was struck, it may carry different mint marks that help identify its origin. Coin enthusiasts often search through old collections and rolls of nickels, hoping to find exceptional examples with strong strikes and attractive surfaces. Another factor that increases interest is the possibility of mint errors. While most 1982 nickels are common, unusual errors such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or other production anomalies can attract collector attention and sometimes command premiums. This is one reason why experienced collectors never dismiss a coin solely because of its date. The history behind the coin is equally fascinating. Thomas Jefferson was a statesman, diplomat, architect, and visionary whose influence helped shape the United States. The appearance of Jefferson and Monticello together on the coin creates a direct connection between American leadership and architectural heritage. For decades, these nickels quietly circulated through the economy, witnessing countless everyday transactions. Some ended up in cash drawers, some were stored in collections, and others disappeared into forgotten jars and drawers. Today, collectors continue searching for high-grade examples because condition is often the key factor that separates an ordinary coin from a more desirable collectible. If a 1982 Jefferson nickel has strong details, original surfaces, and little evidence of wear, it can be much more appealing than a typical circulated piece. This is why grading and preservation are so important in the coin collecting world. What makes coin collecting exciting is the possibility that a seemingly ordinary coin may hold unexpected significance. Even when a coin is not rare, its historical connection, design, and condition can make it worth saving. The 1982 Jefferson nickel reminds us that every coin has a journey, from the mint where it was produced to the hands of the people who used it. So before you spend an old nickel, take a closer look. Check the date, inspect the condition, and look for anything unusual. You never know when a small 5-cent coin might reveal an interesting story or become a valuable addition to a collection. Sometimes the most overlooked coins are the ones that collectors appreciate the most, and that is exactly why the 1982 Jefferson nickel continues to capture attention more than 40 years after it was struck.